All right, I'm gonna put this on tomorrow. This is the inner axle shaft. This goes into the differential, or goes into a ring that actuates. This goes through attaches to the diff, and then this is the passenger side stub shaft right here, and then I got the driver side stub shaft, which I really don't need to replace it right now because it's not giving me no problems, but I have it just to replace it in the future. Rubber seals, 4 of them, a boot, O-rings, and regular C-clips. Got 2 C-clips. So I can't wait to put this in the truck tomorrow. Here we go. All right, I got the inner axle shaft. I got the bearing installed on it. I froze the axle shaft in the freezer and got it really cold, and I heated up the bearing in an air fryer and got it real hot. And then I threw it onto the shaft. It slid down, and as you can see, it's nested now. I did have to tap it with a dead blow hammer a few hundred times evenly. You want to evenly hit that inner race right here. I'll put an arrow up, and it's going to hit it down that shaft, and now it's mated all the way against the groove. All right, so I just put this bearing in right here, the needle bearing, popped it in the freezer, cooled it off in the freezer to shrink it, and it was just a hair smaller, and I tapped it in to the inner shaft with a dead blow hammer right here. So that's 2 bearings done. Look at that, beautiful. All right, gonna pull the tire off next. But I broke the axle nut loose before I took the tire off. Now I'm gonna take the upper control arm off the knuckle, and I'm gonna take the outer tie rod off and caliper, and I'm gonna swing this whole knuckle down, and then I'll be able to pull the CV shaft out right here, and we're gonna get to the differential housing next. All right guys, so I got the diff housing off. Had to fight with getting this retainer clip out, and I hit the old inner shaft. Now I'm gonna clean out the diff housing. I'm gonna replace this rubber seal, and I'm going to put the new inner shaft in, which I have that right here. You can tell the splines are bald right here compared to the new one. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do next. Stay tuned. Okay, update. You got the C-clip in. It took a long time, but I got it. Brand new splines. Everything's spinning freely. Now I'm gonna put the rubber seal on and the dust cover, and then I'll be ready to put the housing unit back together. All right, rubber seals in, dust covers in, spins free. All right, ready for install. All right, I got it back in. All 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4th one's over there somewhere. 4. All 4 bolts in. Silicone's on. I spread the silicone. Plugs back in. The motor bracket. These 2 bolts, son of a bitch, really long, right into the engine mount. So now I'm gonna spread some grease here, the splines. Now we're gonna install the CV. Snap it right in there. All right, CV axle is in. It is installed. No shake. Shaking it, it's not moving, it's not budging. That's it. All right, upper control arm's back on. Outer tie rod's back on. Putting the axle nut in. Got anti-seize on it. And then I gotta fill up the differential with gear fluid, gear oil, Valvoline 75W90 gear oil. All right, so that's the plug to drain the oil. And right there is the plug to fill it. So I'm gonna open this up and put my gear oil in there. Close this plug up right here. And then we'll be ready. See, this is my gasket I put on. I use the high temperature red gasket. All right. That's not going nowhere. That's not going nowhere. Just took the truck out for a ride. It's looking good. Altogether, I spent $220 on parts and products that I needed, oil and all that. And it was easy. It would have been easier if I had a bearing press and a vise, but just doing it with limited stuff, we got it done and saved. All right, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Sorry that I missed some steps. I know that I was trying to record at the same time I was doing the work, and then it started thunderstorming and pouring down rain on me. So there's a lot of video that I didn't get. I wanted to get me applying the silicone gasket maker. I wanted to get more video of me pulling the diff off, but it was just pouring down on me. So maybe next time. All right. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.